Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now in Hebrew that reads, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim v'et haaretz. And it's quite interesting. Bereshit means in the beginning, bara created, and Elohim is God, but it's the plural name of God. So it could say gods, but we know God is one, so it says God. Et, a particle used before the direct object of a verb. Hashamayin, the heavens or the celestial realm. And Haaretz is the earth or the physical world. So interesting how much is in that. And you'll notice that Aleph is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, but he starts with Bereshit. And there's a whole meaning around that. And then also what is in the Hebrew language when you look at it. So there's so much more depth in the Hebrew words than in the English translation. But as we go through, we'll discuss and explain whatever we need to. The earth was without form and void, and darkness on the face of the deep. Now I'm going to try and read the Bible without the added words, because they add words and then they put it in italics in the Bible to say it's not actually in the original writing. So I'm going to try and read like that, and it might sound a bit strange, but it might also give a better interpretation. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Now, what was this light? Who was this light? Because really, it's only, I think, on day 4 that God creates the sun, the moon, and the stars. So there's so much more in this word than what we just used to, like, let's call it Sunday school teaching. You know, and Jesus says, I'm the light of the world, I'm the life, and of course you can't create anything if there's no life, and life comes from life. So even that is interesting. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. Remember, there was darkness there. God said, let there be light. He took it and he separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So there was evening, right, which darkness, and in the morning there's light. That's the first day. Then God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the water, and let it divide the waters from the water. So now he's making solid ground. Thus God made a firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. So maybe that's not the solid ground, but let's call it the atmosphere around the earth. And he divided the waters above and the waters below. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Then God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together in one place, and let dry land appear. See now, even there it says, and let dry appear, and it was so. And God called the dry earth, and the gathered together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that good. Then God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seed, the fruit tree yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed in itself on the earth, and it was so. And God brought forth grass, the herb yields seeds according to its kind, and the tree yields fruit, whose seed in itself according to its kind, and God saw that good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. So you see how this Bible reads when you don't take out these, or you leave out these words that they've added. It's like emphasis. Verse 14, then God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years. So here we see this word is actually Moedim, Moedim, and it means appointed times, and we refer to them as the feast of Israel. But look at their purpose. Let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years. And that's exactly how we tell time and seasons. And let them be for light in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth. And it was so. Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, the stars also. So here we see God making the sun, and with the moon as we refer to it, and the stars also. But yet in the beginning, God said in verse 14, He said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens. And this could be the whole solar system, as opposed to just narrowing it down to what we have on earth. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that good. So everything God's making and doing, He's looking at it, He's assessing it, and He's saying, good, that's good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Then God said, let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament or expanse of the heavens. So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abound according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth. So the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Then God said, let the earth bring forth a living creature according to its kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth according to its kind. And it was so. So here you can see everything producing after their own kind. Seeds, plants, fruit, animals. Verse 25, and God made the beast of the earth according to its kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that good. Then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Can you see here what God gave them dominion over? Everything except human beings. So God created man in His image. In the image of God He created him, male and female He created them. And I want to share something on this and marriage later on. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. And God said, see, I have given you every herb that yields seed which is on the face of the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seeds to you. It shall be for food. So here we are vegetarian. And also to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I have given every green herb for food. And it was so. So here they are also herbivores. Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. And indeed very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day.